Okay, last day here, and Michael got the cutest little truck from U-Haul. It's adorable. It's adorable. Anyways, he's doing the outside right now, and I'm doing the inside right now, and it's very cold outside. I'm so afraid of having to work outside because I think it will wear me out, but who knows? Maybe we could just work together on the inside until we work together on the outside. Maybe I'd feel better about that. Okay, whatever. We have to figure it out, but this is one of those days where I'm like, oh, I wish I had some help. Maybe we could call somebody. I'm not sure, but. We've been working all day. I'm getting tired. What time is it? It's 11:41. We were wanting to be on the road by 10. Anyways. We have a pile that's going to a storage unit, a pile that's coming in the van with us, a few more boxes that are coming in the van with us. This bathroom is all cleaned out and empty. This is just stuff that is coming in the van with us. It's our suitcases that are coming in the van with us. This room is done. I still have to get this cleaned out. And I ran out of boxes, so I'm gonna need to go and get some more boxes to get this finished. And what's nice is all these boxes will fit in the van nicely because the van is huge and we have it pretty much empty except for the back. We've put our TVs in between mattresses, so they're really nice and fit in there well, but the van Michael left at the U-Haul place, so we're gonna have to bring the U-Haul over to get the van and then we can load the stuff into the van. It's a whole process. Okay. Fridge is cleaned out. Counters are cleaned up. We have a couple cleaning items and things in the house, but this is empty. Like all the way empty and echoey. Empty, 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 empty. And we just have some boxes that are getting put in the van right now. Over here. Woohoo! Good job, Jared. Jared showed up and Andrew showed up, and that was good because we were literally praying. Like, I don't know how we can do this all today. We highly overestimated the amount of things we would be able to do. But
like, I don't know how
this is a YouTube video you're making with me talking about bad stuff in the background.
well, yeah, probably.
We got these gloves and it reminded me of the movie Overboard.
We thought it was
sparkly underwear, and I was just like, oh, and I was quoting the part in there where the guy claims the other lady's underwear. It was terrible.
I know exactly
That's
what part
not
you're talking about.
G-rated. Just saying.
The old version, not the new version.
No, the old one.
Hey, what about if we pull the mattress this way and then stack boxes on that wall?
That's what I'm trying to get this off.
Oh, okay.
Clearing it off
Okay.
first. Is that not going to
Woohoo!
It won't fit.
What name? Oh no.
So I'm just moving stuff.
Oh no, I hope it
gotta-
don't fall.
We gotta hurry though.
I know.
We're so far behind schedule.
I know.
I'm afraid of storms.
I know.
Yeah, especially when your van's 15.
The good news is this is very heavy compared to what it was before.
I know.
That's blood. Just kidding, it's not.
Probably.
Whoever
that van
did
life. You know, everyone's got to figure out how to live these days, and
That's
I'm sure
right.
there's some mobsters that need that too.
Yep. It's happened. We're done. And it couldn't have happened at a better time because we gotta get on the road. The house is empty. Marco! Haha. Yep. I've checked cupboards multiple times. It's weird, but it is completely empty. Goodbye, old house. You've served your purpose for us. Good job. Good job. Alright. It's time. This is the house. Goodbye, house. Goodbye, house. It's been a good house. I love it. I love it. And I'm glad that we're not having to do it. Wyoming, we will avoid a storm that's going to start at like 4 a.m. But we literally have to drive straight through, like no brakes, until we're past the area that will have the storm.
We're gonna miss the storm by just a couple hours. So if we run into any traffic or bad weather, or like we shouldn't hit any bad weather.
Yeah.
But if we delay even a couple more hours, it's gonna put us trying to get through Wyoming in the thick of the storm.
Yeah.
So we kind of have to hurry.
Yeah. So we're literally like, okay. And we did have a bed to sleep on the way over here, and now we don't. So I'm gonna try and relax in this chair, and I've reclined it as far as it will go, which is a little bit. And hopefully I can rest, because then I'll have to drive, and we're just gonna have to tag team until we get through the worst part of it, and then it will be smooth sailing, right? Or have we even looked at the weather over there?
I have not looked past Wyoming, so I don't know what Nebraska looks like. Well, let me change that again. So, it's not supposed to snow.
Okay.
But I don't know if we're going to hit any wind storms in Nebraska.
Okay. So we could hit some really bad weather.
Possible. Well, it's clear skies, no snow. We might get wind.
Okay.
That I can tell you based on what I found.
Okay, well then we're just gonna have to try and live. Let's pray and make sure that we are careful.
We don't have a light trailer, we have a heavy trailer.
Yes.
So we should be okay.
We have a much heavier trailer and a much heavier van. Both of them were empty and very light, and now they're very full, very heavy.
So I think we should be a little bit able to handle the wind a little better.
Yeah. Alright, on the road again. I just can't wait to get out on the road again.
We're here to get some gas.
Do you hear that wind?
We're in Rawlins, Wyoming.
Like, okay, just look at how that gas pump is being blown. Just the pipe on it is like...
You can't even open the door.
Whoa. Be careful.
Watch. I'm gonna let go of the door. It's blowing shut.
Wow. I gotta go in and go to the bathroom and find my sock. I rearranged the back of this. So I could push the chair back further, because it was like the furthest forward that it could go, and it couldn't recline, and Michael needs to be able to switch off in this chair too, and so I had to make room. Climbed back there while we were driving, and then huge gusts of wind started coming, so I have to be careful so I don't die. And now I have found one other random sock that isn't even the sock that I'm looking for. Oh well! I'm sure you're tantalized by my lack of socks. The saga of the missing socka. Aha! I found it. I was sitting on it the whole time.
How was it?
Okay, so story time. I couldn't find the girls' bathroom, and eventually I did. But right, it's like there's a guy that was a little bit, you know, you get creepy people. Anyways, so I was kind of having that guy on my mind, and I went to open up the bathroom door right at the exact same time that an Asian woman pulled it, and we both were like boom boom ah! At the exact same time. We both got scared to the exact same amount and like squealed a little bit, and we both started laughing so hard. I don't even know if she knew English, I don't know, but we just laughed really hard, and then she went away and I went to the bathroom. Anyways,
Good story.
yeah.
Well, you ready to brave this storm?
It's still going. I knew it was
So
still
I looked
going.
at the hourly weather, and it's gonna still be going all night long. So there's no sense in trying to wait at this point. It's just a matter of going.
Yeah.
and taking it easy, hoping we don't get hit. What we got hit by a really big gust earlier, and I was like, this is a gust that would have knocked us over
If we were empty.
if we were empty.
Yeah.
But it didn't even come close.
Did nothing. Basically, it just made
It was pushing me on the road, but it was not gonna knock me over.
I told Michael
I could tell.
it was like when you're a little kid and you get pushed by a big kid. That's how it felt when you have an empty trailer. But when you have a full trailer, it feels like you're a big kid getting pushed by a little kid. And it's like,
not as powerful.
nice try, little baby. Don't do that anymore.
It pushes you a little bit, but it's not gonna knock you over.
Yeah.
But this diesel is taking forever. It's going so slow.
I think it's going slower than it was before.
Yeah.
Because that's where we had to turn around on our trip out here. So we are getting past the part that was so scary before. This is a milestone. It feels very good. But we've been praying today, like, help us get through this storm so we don't, like, and in my mind, I'm imagining like the Red Sea and the waters being parted for us, or like the wind, the bad weather, the snow, everything being parted for us to get through. And we're literally watching the weather do that for us. It's like we'll be here in wherever we are, we're in the 1 hour where the wind has died down and the snow's not coming yet. And it's like, but just before we were here, it was bad. And just after we're here, it's bad. And it keeps happening. We're checking hourly where we will be.
Tell them about Cheyenne.
So, wait.
Right now in Cheyenne, it's like 7-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah.
And we're an hour away from Cheyenne. Immediately after we pass, we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
But according to the forecast, immediately after we get through Cheyenne, it's supposed to bump up to what, like 25 miles an hour?
Yeah, like the wind is supposed to increase significantly, and that's what we're trying to avoid, is the really bad gusts of wind. I still think even 25 will be okay.
We have been in 25 already tonight.
Yeah.
So I know we'll be okay, but it's still like, it just makes me feel safer.
So close your eyes and picture the 10 Commandments movie, if you've ever seen that. There's this part in it where he parts the Red Sea and they run in, and then all of the soldiers, Pharaoh's soldiers, start chasing them, and then the water's closing on Pharaoh's soldiers. But it's just barely about to get those people. That's how we feel right now. Alright, I'm responding to comments on Happy Birthday Corbin 2021. I'm still a little bit sick. You can hear it in my throat a little bit, my voice. But Pippi Long says, I love the way your family interacts with each other and the laughters that are shared. Keep it up. Happy belated birthday, Corbin, and everyone else that had their birthdays since 2021. Pretty sure that's everybody. And then Eva on here also says, when is your due date? Halloween! Can you believe it? I've had Halloween as a due date now, and Christmas. Corbin was a Christmas due date. He was first the 29th, and then they readjusted his due date to the 25th, and then I had him on the 21st. Whew, that was close. Ooh, that was so close. But I've always tried to make his birthday a little bit special, because I know holiday birthdays, big holiday birthdays especially, can be hard. My cousin had a Halloween birthday and he hated it, and it was like such a bummer because he never really had like a normal birthday party and stuff like that. It was always Halloween themed, and I think you can avoid that though if you just put a little bit of extra time into being like, okay, do we want to celebrate a half birthday? Or let's make sure it's a absolutely nothing Halloween themed at the birthday, you know. Anyways, thanks for commenting on this video. I always appreciate your guys' comments and would love any other questions and comments that you guys want to share. Let's build a fun place to be able to interact with each other. See ya.